FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating, with a laugh or two along the way. Every week, we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
And good morning. What is Saturday?
Saturday. All day.
This is the Real Estate U Show on the Boss 91.1 FM, The Woodlands, Texas. Are we in beautiful downtown with the Woodlands?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Remember, you can listen to us live at radiotheboss.com, worldwide at realestateu.show.com. That is realestateu, the letter U, show.com. And you can call us at 800-319-5010. That's 800-319-5010. Remember, Real Estate U, we are live and alive. Are you alive?
I am alive.
Barely alive?
Barely alive
barely
this
alive. Okay. Now, we're brought to you by Remax Universal, the Matt Guzman team.
Yes.
Angela Cantu of Loan Depot, the Averill Gordon Insurance Agency, and Osborne Advisors. Our studio includes industry leaders and knowledge that's incomparable in the marketplace. Real Estate U is about real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial real estate, and finance, and the entrepreneurs which drive our economy. Our weekly goal is to educate, inspire, and motivate. Class is now in session. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
You see we got 2 empty seats over here.
I see that.
Pete, they want to be fashionably late, so whatever. Okay, we're going to start without them. Let them know, be on time and get locked out for the first segment.
Right.
Okay, we're not having this nonsense this morning. Okay. Now,
April's knocking on the door.
April's knocking on the door, but hell, we'll be with you. We'll be with you. Now, you can listen to previous shows at realestateu.show.com as well. Okay. But before we get started, I have, my city of the week. Yeah.
Where is it this time?
Yeah. Oh, you're going to love this.
Okay.
Okay. Our city of the week, ladies and gentlemen, Big Beaver, Pennsylvania. That is our city of the week. This week is Big Beaver, Pennsylvania. The population is 1,970 people. They have home for sale. Okay. In Big Beaver, Pennsylvania. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,230 square foot home for $47,000.
Wow.
You can live in Big Beaver. That's right. You can live in Big Beaver, Pennsylvania. And it's at 328 Wallace Run Road in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania.
You're bad.
Hey, this is my job. Pick out City of the Week. We do real estate nationwide and internationally, and people need to know about these lovely little hammocks all around the country. What
Absolutely.
You think? There you go.
Absolutely.
There you go. So, how you doing this week?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, you look lovely as always.
Thank you.
You always have passed my test. I can be seen with you in the daytime. So anyway, okay. Okay, this is the lovely Karen. Whoa.
You okay?
I didn't know. I'm okay now. This is the lovely Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team of Remax Universal. And, she's here every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
That's right. We're here. We're hanging out.
Hanging out.
So, did you have a good week?
I had a great week.
Explain, Lucy.
Well, been working on my client relation management.
Okay, good.
Getting ready for the next quarter.
Okay.
And gearing up for the new year.
2019. Bring it on home.
2019. Bring it on
home. All right. Well, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Since our phantoms are not here. See, the phantoms are not here. There's nobody in the seats.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What sets the Matthew Guzman team apart from other teams? You hear different things, but what really makes you guys, I'll say, special in the marketplace?
We are dedicated, knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable is very good.
Yes.
Okay.
And we care about everything that we do.
What does that mean?
Well, we care about our business. We care about our clients.
Okay.
We build relationships.
Oh, now
it's not just about selling a home. It's about building relationships.
So it's all about collaboration.
Absolutely.
All about collaboration, which is what we do here each and every Saturday on the Real Estate U Show.
Yes.
So I was thinking about you guys the other day. I was in a meeting with another broker office who shall remain nameless, and if I ever see them in public, I'm gonna run them over in the middle of the street. But anyway, what they were doing, they were talking about they were using the phrase, and this is actually not mine. You know, I'm not politically correct, but they said the stupidity of the consumer. They actually said that. The stupidity of the consumer. I said, why did you say that? I said, you know, your job is to educate the consumer.
That's our job, to educate the consumer.
And better prepare them to purchase real estate, invest in real estate, sell real estate. So why would you call them that? She says, the broker says, and I quote, some losers just wound up owning property. She literally said that. Some losers oh yeah, she was horrible. She was actually horrible.
Wow.
She was as mean a person as I've met in a long time.
I need to go recruit some of those agents.
Oh God. And she has like 75 agents. Yeah. And she said this in the room with these agents.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not good. Not good at all.
Okay. So, you know, it's just a dynamic. And I just don't even understand why. It's like, because our job is to educate, motivate, and inspire people in regard to the real estate process. And to sit there on the sidelines and actually diminish the quality of people when your job is to educate them in the home buying process is just insane.
Right.
Yeah, so,
But
this is Real Estate U. I'm E.L. Crane and she's not.
Thank God.
Really?
Really.
I'm a special kind of person. What's wrong with you?
You are special.
Thank you very much. And I haven't eaten anything to drink this morning, but I'm tired. My 12-year-old, he had to the lock-in thing at the indoor amusement park, drop off at 11:15, pick up at 5:15 this morning. That's why I sound this way.
I've done that.
And I got to do it again next week with the other one. I don't like my children at all.
Well, yeah.
Hey, did you say Angie was on the phone? Yes. Can we speak to Angie? Angela. Hey, Ange, how you doing?
Well, actually, EL, this is TJ Blunstruis. I'm sitting in for Angela today.
Oh, so you decided to call in instead of joining us. You know, my feelings are hurt, TJ, just for the record.
Well, I live on the other side of the world, EL, or else I would have taken my helicopter up there.
I knew the people at Loan Depot just have all this extra money. I knew it. I don't know where. I just knew it. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
Well, you know, I'm not doing too bad for an old dude.
Right there with you on that one.
So Edge told me that you are responsible for the builder growth component of Loan Depot?
That is correct. I oversee all of our new construction lending business in our region, which right now really consists of Texas and Oklahoma. So anything that has to do with new construction, I'm involved with one way or another.
Wow. Okay, so what title company are you cheating on me with?
Well, in all honesty, the title companies are mostly dictated by the sellers, which is the builders in this case.
Oh, okay.
So whomever they stipulate as that component of their transaction, that's who we kind of go with the flow on.
Well, you know I'm crying right now, TJ, just for the record. I'm crying. I'm shedding many, many tears at this particular moment, okay? So what sets Loan Depot apart in this process?
Well, we're for those who don't know us, and we're relatively a new entity in Texas. We are the largest new construction purchase mortgage lender in the United States.
Wow!
Which a lot of people are surprised by. I was surprised to hear it myself. But we do a lot of new construction business. We do it very well. It's one of those things that if you really want to be effective and do this business, you have to specialize in it, just as you specialize in all the things that you do. So we think we have a pretty good process and a platform that allows our builder clients to essentially focus on the things that they do best, which is build and close homes. Right. And we take care of the financing for them. We put together some programs that are specifically designed to help them sell and close more homes, that kind of work to get more buyers into the homes and provide them with strategies to move inventory and all sorts of different things like that.
Okay, now I'm quite sure Angie told us that the Real Estate U team, we also incorporate marketing on behalf of new construction builders to actually liquidate inventory, expose them to more buyers, credit eligible buyers, things like that. And and we have the agents in the the room. We have Angela with Loan Depot in the room. We have the insurance, and we all actually collaborate to facilitate the liquidation of the builder inventory. So I look forward to meeting you in person on the other side of the world.
Absolutely. Likewise.
What constitutes the other side of the world?
Down in Missouri City.
Really? That's not the other side of the world, but it is another time zone.
Close enough.
Exactly. I used to live down there in Riverstone, so yeah, that's another time zone.
I'm in Sienna Plantation. So
there you go. You're a little further down the road.
Yep.
Okay, so this is what I got. One more question before we take a break, but you're going to be hanging around with us, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, how does the Loan Depot help the borrower protect themselves with rising interest rate right now, especially on a construction loan?
That is really the question of the day, to be honest with you. We've seen over the past year interest rates go up almost a full percent,
right,
if not a little bit more. And affordability has become a real issue for a lot of buyers, a lot of builders. And so what we have developed is a couple different strategies. Number one, we have a long-term interest rate lock program where we allow our customers to be able to secure their interest rate for up to a year.
Really?
And yeah, so it kind of takes away some of the fear and I guess anxiety as to what the market might do, and puts people a little bit more at ease and at comfort that they're going to be able to afford the home once it's ready and they're able to move into it.
Is there a cost for that lock extension?
There is. It's fully refundable, so that's the nice thing. It's kind of like a deposit or, quote unquote, an insurance policy against rising interest rates. So as long as you close your loan with Loan Depot, any amount that you pay up front is fully refunded to you at closing. The nice thing about it is a lot of people are concerned, well, if I lock too early, and what happens then if the market improves? The way that we've kind of solved for that is we've incorporated a free float down option so that if rates do improve, once you're within about 45 days or so of closing, you get to float down to the lower rate if the market has improved. If not, you're protected against any rate increases that may have occurred during the time that you're locked. So it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Okay, now Karen, how would that help you with your buyers with a lockdown like that on new construction?
That would help them tremendously.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we talk to Angie and stuff like that, because I've heard about the extended rate locks and things of that nature, but we haven't had an opportunity to market that with our agents to facilitate more business for you guys.
It's really a powerful tool, and in an environment like this, everyone's looking for solutions as to how can we take away some of the fear that's out there right now and get people more comfortable with signing a contract and committing to the home purchase process. And really the long-term rate lock program is a great tool for that. And then you can do other things as well as affordability becomes more of an issue. The other thing that we kind of incorporate, and it's kind of old school, so if you've been in the business for a while, one of the tools of the trade that we have is a temporary buy down, and we can go into those details too. But that helps to kind of ease that transition, particularly for a first-time home buyer, into maybe a little bit higher housing expense for their mortgage payment than they might have been used to. And it's a great way for them to kind of dip their toe in the water of home ownership and still not be scared of the payment shock of a larger mortgage payment.
Okay, what is we going to do, TJ? We're going to take a break. Karen is going to say hello to who?
Phaedra Davis.
Hi, Phaedra. Thanks for checking in on us. And Karen is a hostage, just like I am. But TJ, we're going to take a break, pay some bills, and we'll be right back with you, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
Thanks, sir.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Okay, we're back. Bills are paid, and the Phantoms have arrived. That would be April Gordon of April Gordon Insurance.
I'm glad to be here.
And Matthew Guzman of the Matthew Guzman team of RE/MAX Universal.
Hey, everybody. Good morning. Happy to be here.
They were outside in the hallway doing business while Karen and I were in here working like Hebrew slaves.
Yeah, we got locked out of here in 2 minutes.
Hey, must be present to win.
We were winning outside.
We did. We took care of somebody. They're happy.
There you go. TJ, are you there?
I'm here, sir.
Okay, well, so we got TJ on the line from Loan Depot, and you guys missed the conversation about the extended rate lock.
Actually, we didn't because we got an opportunity to listen outside. Sounded great.
You was eavesdropping?
Pretty much.
Wow, CIA participants up in here. Okay, hey, Matt, you doing all right?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
You sure you all right?
Yeah, I'm up.
Yep. I need to know these things.
I think everybody's kind of moving a little slow.
A little slow this morning. Okay.
We know what y'all did Friday night.
Okay, Matt, I got a question for you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
The benefits of working with the Matthew Guzman team. We were talking about an office I did a presentation. They were diminishing the consumer. It was just ridiculous how bad they talked about consumers. And I was like, how do you develop a relationship with a consumer when you have no belief in a consumer? So basically, what are the benefits of working with the Matthew Guzman team outside of you being a decent human being?
Yeah, one of the biggest things of working with us is we value our clients. Without our clients, we have no business. And I think a lot of people need to look back at that and look at their who they're targeting and where their business comes from. Because if you take away your consumer, your client, and you don't treat them right, and you don't help give them the knowledge they need about the industry, you have no business.
Exactly.
I think that's where a lot of people forget that. So working with the Matthew Guzman team, we know we value our clients, and we take them. It's very important for us. Their customer service is number one at hand. When we do a lot of our marketing, when we do a lot of our meetings, it's all about how we can be better for our clients. That's our number one.
Okay. And April, same with you. I mean, how's the customer service component, the outreach component, on how you take care of the clients to make them feel welcome? Because like Karen and I were talking about earlier, you have to educate these individuals because this is our profession, not their profession. Along the same lines?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, if you think about the insurance industry, everybody wants to do it in 15 minutes or less.
Yeah.
But when's the last time you spent $3,000 or $5,000 without having a significant conversation? You'd never do that in purchasing a home or purchasing a car. And so that conversation is extremely important. And we like to start all transactions with a simple conversation. You know, what are you worried about? What's been your experience? What are you looking for? How can we help? And then we can begin to customize the coverage that we're going to provide to the customer. Because remember, everything that we're doing is to protect an asset and to minimize risk. And the only way that you can really do that is to do it in an informed way. So it starts with the customer. You know, insurance is different because it's not just about that acquisition. This is hopefully going to be a customer for life. So I want to start that conversation, start that relationship at the very beginning.
Okay. Hey, TJ, you're not off the hook. How does Loan Depot take care of their customers?
Well, we try to provide exceptional service to them. As everyone else here has already said, you know, consumers are the lifeblood of our industry. And especially now in the internet age, everybody out there has a real good idea of those companies who do a great job for their customers and those who don't. So we want to make sure that we treat everybody like they're a family member and that we take the time to educate them as to the steps and the processes in the transaction. To your point, this is our profession, not theirs. We do this every day. They don't. And when it's you that's making these decisions and you're going through the process, you need to feel good about it. And that's what we're there to do, is help reassure and make sure that everybody understands everything, because it is a very complex and complicated transaction. For many people, it's the biggest investment that they'll ever make in their lifetime, and we want to make sure that they feel good about it.
Thank you. See, and that's the whole thing. You have to have that outreach, and on the customer behalf, and protect them and convey the information necessary to facilitate a better vision of what they're trying to accomplish. Right.
And I think the other thing though is they need to understand what is the risk if they don't have those types of conversations. Because oftentimes, we try to make everything so transactional. It's great that we have Facebook. It's great that we have iPads. It's great that we can get loans approved in 2 days or 3 days. But the end of the day is, if you don't understand the product and you don't understand the risk, you may not make the right decision.
That's true. Like in a class I taught yesterday, that was one of the things I brought up. You have to have a knowledge base for every part of the transaction. It might not be your profession, but you need to have a knowledge base of every part of the transaction. You don't need to be a loan officer to understand products that can help your client. You don't need to be an insurance agent to understand products that can help your client. You don't need to be a title person or a realtor to understand those things that are going to help the client, because it is collective in making sure that this transaction goes through.
Well, and not only what can help the client, but when you smell a rat,
that's right,
in the room. There have been situations where when I go, what did that person say to you? Or you need to be able to. You don't ever want to stop the deal or stop the transaction, but you should be able to ask enough questions to be able to get clarity. And if there's not clarity, maybe you can redirect the customer or the client and say, hey, why don't you ask this question? Because if you're not clear, if you can't clearly articulate what this person is saying to you, maybe you need to ask a few more questions, circle back on the wagon, so that you're confident and we're also making the right decisions based upon the information you're sharing with us. Because we don't typically reach out to the real estate agent or typically reach out to the mortgage company unless it's right at the close and there's some information. We deal directly with the customer, so we need to make sure that the customer knows that they has a clear understanding of.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's April Gordon of the April Gordon Insurance Agency. She helps you find the rat. Okay.
I can smell a rat a mile away.
But you nailed it, because a lot of our training that we do at RE/MAX Universal, when the agents are coming in, we're sitting there and we're training them. We're trying to show them that.
Yes.
We're trying to show them that a lot of them get shocked when I say, okay, well, what do you know about the loan side of it?
Right.
Well, I don't know anything about that. Well, what do you mean? So when you got a group training and once they come in, we're showing them those things, because they have to know about insurance policies. They have to know about the loan side of the product. You may not be doing those items, but as a realtor, you need to know more than just opening a door and selling a home. There's way more to the transaction.
Absolutely. And that's the outreach component, because most people, I'm not going to say most people, you have a lot of individuals in varying industries that think, okay, I got a deal. but I don't have to work it. I have a deal. I don't have to caretake anybody. I have a deal. I don't have to provide customer service. You have to be accessible and you have to be knowledgeable more than just your circle.
And sometimes you have to be a hand holder.
There you go. Now, I'm not doing that one.
Well,
you don't have to.
I get to do the happy dance.
You get to do the happy dance.
Yeah, it's just that, and I think all of us can honestly say that every transaction is different.
That's
not
true.
One transaction is the same. So if you don't know how to properly shift a transaction so that the client gets the right outcome for their situation.
Right.
When we work with our clients and in our trainings, we show our agent to understand that this transaction is about the client. It's not about the agent.
Okay.
So we put our client first by making sure we have the right training for them.
Yeah.
So, and see, that's the dynamic that you have to use. No, going forward, this is kind of a question for both the Matthew Guzman team, Loan Depot, and Averill Gordon Insurance Agency. Okay. What's going on in the condo market right now? Because I see even more condos coming online. Okay, so I know the condo loan is a little tougher loan, TJ, but I know the insurance is different for the condos as well. Do you find this happening? And this question is kind of across the board for everybody to chime in on. Don't go at once. Okay, TJ, you started off then.
Yeah, no, it's a great question. We've kind of been in a little bit of a lull the past few years for condos in Houston. There were a number of sites that had been identified as, sort of projects that were coming soon, and then they sat there. And part of that is because of the popularity of single-family dwellings here in Texas. And, it's cheaper and easier to build homes that are single-family than it is condos. There's a larger investment involved. That money sits there for a longer time on the developer's books, and, it's a tougher putt, as they say. But from the financing perspective, the big thing with condo projects is making sure that the project is set up and designed so that it is warrantable. That means that one of the agencies will purchase loans that are financed in there.
Okay.
So for Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, FHA, VA, we need to make sure that all the condo docs, all of the sub-associations, and all of the sort of the red tape is in line with Fannie Mae guidelines. They are really sort of the ultimate arbiter of what constitutes a warrantable project.
Okay.
And that simply means that if you buy a home buy a condo in a warrantable project, you're going to have a lot more success and an easier time financing than if you bought one that was not warrantable. And in those cases, it usually means that the terms of the loan are going to be a little bit different, may require a higher down payment, and may have to be done on a portfolio basis. A lot of local banks specialize in doing some of those portfolio loans for non-warrantable projects.
Okay, but TJ,
at Loan Depot, we have a condo department staffed with people who that's all they do all day long. So they kind of help us navigate the waters, and we in turn help the developers and builders that we work with understand how to set these projects up on the front end so that they don't run into issues on the back end.
Okay, that's my question. Like with Karen and Matthew selling condos, how do you find it structuring those deals? Is it easier in the marketplace now, harder in the marketplace?
Well, I don't think it's harder. You just have to do your due diligence and find out if that particular complex, what their ownership ratio versus their rental ratio is. Because a lot of times, if there's more renters in that property, it won't qualify for an FHA loan.
Okay, now what about the loan? Like I saw a condo over in the Galleria area in Houston. Mm-hmm. It was like $1.2 million for 2 bedroom, 2 baths. Like, okay, now that we know that you're an idiot.
It's location. It's in the Galleria.
Yeah. But it's 2 bedroom, 2 baths.
It's in the Galleria.
In the sky.
Oh, whatever. There's no singing. You
I think where you see the increase though on the sales side of it on those properties is that if I did a video a few months back and I was driving down Loretta. And there's all these new apartment complexes going up, right? And they're so proud of their rent that they literally put signs all along the front of their building of their complex, and it says how much the 1 bedroom rent going for, $13.40.
What?
And then it goes up to a 2 bedroom, it's 14 something, and then and I literally had pictures and I did a video on this because I was amazed that that assured that they were going to rent those units.
Right.
And they were.
Yeah, they do. They rent them.
They had their occupancy rate up to 90% real quick. They rented them out. So by taking the product of, to the consumer and showing them that they can actually just go ahead and own their own unit, and down the road they could rent it out, they could stay in it, but instead of them renting an apartment.
Now, see me, I would stand out front with a sign that says, "Idiots live here."
Yeah, but the other thing is that's the starting rate.
That's
the
starting.
You're going to come in at $1,300, and then next year they're going to say, "Congratulations, you decided to live here another year." Now it's going to be $1,550.
Yeah.
And they don't. That's the surprise.
And then they charge you for the trash pickup, and then they charge you for.
No, never know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a break. This is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not. You like that? Say something. Go ahead. Get off your chest. All right. We're going to take a break, pay some bills. April will be here when we get back. Matthew will be here when we get back. Karen will be here when we get back. TJ, hold on. TJ, hold on.
You got it.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas, 91.1 FM The Boss, La Jefa.
KNLY 91.1 FM The Boss invites you to the early voting starting October 22nd. Choose wisely and elect the candidate that will represent your community. Your vote is your voice. More information at www.votetexas.gov.
Okay, we're back. We didn't want him to stop the music, but he did anyway.
Sadly.
Okay, Avery, you wanted to finish up about the condos because you threatened everybody unless you got to talk about condos.
Okay. We're not even going to touch that. But condos are really unique. I like to insure condos. Don't get to insure as many condos as I would like to. But I think they're misunderstood because, people think about apartment complexes and they kind of have that mindset when they come to insure a condo. The first thing is that when you purchase a condo, you're typically responsible from the studs in. And so when you're talking to your insurance agent, it's really that important that you not just talk about the contents that you have in the condo, but what's a realistic amount of material and workmanship cost would there be if you had to reconstruct the inside of your condo? So let's say the unit burns down. They're going to reconstruct the studs. You're going to have to take care of the drywall. You're going to have to take care of your portion of the plumbing and electrical and the stairs. So there's a lot of materials and workmanship that's required to do that. And oftentimes, the biggest issue I see with condos is people don't want to properly ensure they from the studs in the building or construction part of it. They'll talk about the contents, and I have to remind them about the fact that you would be responsible for the interior space and reconstructing that. The second thing is it's really important to understand the master policy. So what is the larger complex? What does the policy cover, and what doesn't it cover? And another thing that I like to say to people is don't forget loss assessment. Loss assessment says if there's some common area, maybe it's the roof, maybe it's a gazebo that's outside, that all of the unit owners or condo unit owners are responsible for, you may participate in the reconstruction of that structure. And so oftentimes that comes in the form of an assessment called the loss assessment. I always recommend that people not go with the standard loss assessment, but let's have a conversation about realistically how much can you afford to pay if you were to get a bill like this from the complex. And so those two areas, and then last but not least, don't forget flood insurance, because it may or may not be something that is taken care of by the master policy or the complex, and you would be responsible for your own flood policy. So condos are great because condo policies, I mean, unless you come to me with $1 million condo, they're typically less expensive, they're easy to write, but they require a conversation about understanding. What do you understand is covered by the complex? What are you responsible for? And let's make sure that you have the right coverage there.
Before we move on to farm rent, I guess why would you need flood coverage for a condo when the condos are up?
Not all of them.
Not all of them up?
Just think about an apartment complex. You have a first floor, second floor. Some go vertical. Some may just be a unit. And so you have to have that conversation.
Would you have to have flood insurance if you were up, though?
So I can't. So if you believe that on the second floor you're never going to flood, you don't need flood insurance.
If the second floor floods, we all in trouble.
But we know that in Greenspoint, about 2 years ago, there was water in some areas up to the second floor.
Wow.
And so everything is based upon the elevation of where you are.
Okay.
If you're right next to a bayou, it's a possibility it could get to the second floor.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ava Gordon of Ava Gordon Insurance. This is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Matthew Guzman.
Yes, sir.
You doing all right today?
Yes, sir.
So tell me about these cowboys and Indians you got with these ranch and farm stuff you're selling.
I think when you mentioned about the farm and ranch, it's a unique topic. I mean, because you really have to know what you're going out there to help the client with.
Okay.
So what I like about our team structure on the Matthew Guzman team is we have individuals that specialize in certain things.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we actually have Nathaniel. He's one of our team agents,
okay,
and he specializes in that.
What's the last name?
Alvarez.
Okay.
And he grew up out on farming land.
Mm-hmm.
They own land.
He got a cowboy hat?
He got his cowboy hat. He has
just
the
one
boots,
check.
He has the belt, buckle.
Yeah.
So all those
not required.
Yeah. So those things there are a specialty for him.
Okay.
So if we were to get a call on that, or even if it was referred to us, he would be a point of contact on that.
Okay.
And only because that shows our client that if it's something that is specialty like that, we need to make sure that it's handled right. Even connecting them with the right insurance person.
Okay.
You just don't want to go out there and put a sign in the yard and wait for it to get a contract on it.
Somebody drive by on their horse. Say, hey, TJ, do you guys finance ranch and farm?
That is certainly outside of my area of expertise. I know that we do offer at Loan Depot loan programs that are available through the USDA.
Okay.
So anything that would be USDA eligible would fall in that bucket for us. Outside of that, we don't really do agricultural loans.
Okay.
But that's really kind of more of a bucket for some of the local banks that specialize in that stuff.
What if they got a cowboy hat?
Well, that's a different story.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
You better have a cowboy hat in Texas.
That's all it is.
So anybody listening to this program outside of Texas, we do not all ride horses and wear cowboy hats. Okay?
They're lying, people. They're lying, people. They're lying. They are so lying.
Cowboy hats. We don't wear them every day.
No.
All of them got boots and the cowboy hat. They just don't have one in the studio. Okay.
You do know you're in Texas, right?
I'm a hostage, yes. Okay, this is Real Estate U. I am E.L. Crane, and they are not. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We talk real estate. We talk loans, insurance, commercial, finance, things like that. But, hey, you and Matt, did you guys hear the City of the Week?
I tried not to. I was listening on the radio. You're more than welcome to repeat it.
Yeah, because I don't want you and Matt.
I feel that that's what you want.
Yes, because I don't want you and Matt to ever feel left out when it comes to the City Way. And you either, TJ. I want you to know that we are a very inclusive radio show. Okay? Because our City of the Week is Big Beaver, Pennsylvania.
Right on.
So I just want everybody to know that we want to make sure that we're inclusive.
Well, we appreciate that.
I try to keep everybody enlightened because there is real estate available all across these wonderful United States of America.
Isn't there a hat associated with that in Texas too? Was it Davy Crockett? Yes, he wore a beaver hat.
So there we go. Hey, TJ, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Okay. What does Loan Depot do to help builders push inventory?
Oh boy, that's kind of all we do these days, honestly. The landscape has changed a little bit with year end coming up for a lot of home builders, right, and interest rates going up. So, we've come up with some programs, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, that are really kind of designed to help do that. And nowadays, it's all about what can we do to enhance affordability.
Okay.
And with interest rates going up, some of the stuff that we've got going on right now is we have the ability to do what are called temporary buy downs. And as I mentioned previously, it's kind of like a step-up loan, particularly good for those first-time buyers who are making the move from renting an apartment to owning their first home. And what the temp buy downs do, it's usually something that's paid for by the builder, and what it does is it offers an artificially lowered interest rate for the first year or two of the mortgage loan. So that results in a lower principal and interest payment, which makes the payment more affordable. And there are a lot of different flavors of this. Some of the more common ones are a 2-1 buy down, which, for instance, the first year of the loan would be priced at 2% below market rate.
Whoa.
So if market rate on a 30-year fixed rate loan is currently about, let's call it 5%, the year one of the loan, your principal and interest would be based off a rate of 3%. So significant savings the first year. The second year, the interest rate would be 4%, which was 1% below the market rate. There's your 2-1. And again, you're saving money versus what that fully indexed rate is from years 3 through 30 of the loan. So it's a great tool to be able to offer, if a builder has a specific set of lots or they've got a home or two, right, that they, it's going to be done by year end, they don't have a buyer. By doing and subsidizing a program like that for a consumer, it allows this builder to offer below market financing on their home, which is a very attractive thing in this particular market climate. So stuff like that. Additionally, we offer the builders the ability to purchase forward commitments,
okay,
which essentially allows them to reserve money at a set interest rate for, call it up to 6 months. Again, thought being that if rates are rising and they're able to offer financing on their homes at a rate lower than the competition, that gives them an advantage.
Okay, now the Matthew Guzman team, they specialize in working with builders. Matter of fact, you guys, Lilliput Farms, I said it right.
Yes, you did. You said it right.
I said it right. Okay. And, and a product like that was very, very helpful for you guys. But speak to some of the other things that you do with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal, to help push in inventory.
Well, the biggest thing about trying to push inventory is not allowing them to go stale. Because, you know, some of these homes, when the consumer's looking at HAR or Zillow, they see a start date, or
right.
they see how long it's been on the market.
Right.
So some of them will see that this home has been on the market for 200 days or 400 days. What they don't realize is that was before the foundation even got
exactly
started.
Exactly.
So what we try to do is come up with every idea, thinking outside the box, to make sure that we're bringing constant traffic or flow to these communities.
Right.
All of our buyers, we're making sure that we take them out to the builders communities, but also building a relationship with their salespeople that are out
right.
there, so that you can better push their product. But like what he was just talking about, the loan side of it,
right.
that's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge to be able to know how to help the buyer understand how they can actually afford this home.
I like that, though, that 2-1 buy down. And see, and that's something that we can bring forth, because, you know, we're going to be on location next week out at the Reserve at Spring Lake. Am I saying that right? You know my mind bad. Anyways,
I think that's right.
Yeah, out of Empire. We're going to be live on location next week at the Builder, talking about things like this. So these are things that we can bring forth to the agents, to the consumers, to let them know that, hey, this house is still affordable. Don't pay attention to the interest rate right now.
Yes, yeah. But with the builder accounts is you gotta, you know, the builders want a connection with a team that can actually put money into marketing their property.
Absolutely.
Because every builder has their marketing budget.
Right.
But you don't want just a sign in the yard.
Bro, oh yeah.
Yeah, anybody can throw
I
it
hear
on
about that all the time. You know, yeah, all you want to do is put a sign in the yard.
Yeah, so a lot of them, you know, that are listed, they're just listed. But what is that agent doing to help move this inventory?
Absolutely.
Especially getting closer to the end of the year.
Right.
Builders, we want to sell these inventory homes. We want them off the books.
And,
right?
and to see the passion about selling and getting off book is always in your eyes. You really scare me sometimes. Just for the regular.
Yes. So we want to close them and get them off the books before the end of the year. But it's the perfect time for the consumer, because it's the best time to go ahead and get those year-end deals.
Right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. They could use a lot of the money that they're discounting to help lower their cost to get into the homes. So it is a passion for me to work with builders.
Yes.
It is. They're hiring you to sell their product, and I treat it like an individual listing.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break. We'll come back for our final segment of the first hour. TJ, hang on. I know you got to go to the bathroom. Anyway. He does. Okay. I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. This is Real Estate U. You can listen to us at realestateushow.com. That's the letter U. Karen is cold. I don't know why. She's cold over there. But anyway.
I'm always cold.
She's always cold. You know, whiskey will cure that. Okay. We will be back shortly. Yeah, that's right.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I'm the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. This is KNLY 91.1 FM, La Jefa.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Watch us live in our social media, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
In Conroe, in North Houston, in Huntsville, in Willis, in Montgomery, in Cleveland, in Livingston, in Magnolia. They listen to KNLY 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Okay, we're back. I survived our break. Averill threatened me. I got witnesses.
I didn't see it.
Oh, God, yeah.
I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Wait, and even if you did.
Right? Oh, really? Okay. This is our final segment of the first hour, and I don't like these people at all. Hey, TJ, how's it going?
I'm doing well, sir.
Have you enjoyed yourself today?
Very much so.
So what we got going on this week at Loan Depot?
This week?
Yeah.
We are getting ready again to kind of kick into our year end. This is, we're getting into crunch time. We've got 2 months left before the end of the year, so we're just kind of at the point where we're dotting all our I's and crossing all our T's to make sure that we can get people into their homes in time for Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays, which is always a stressful time for everybody. So we try to do our part to make sure that we got them all squared away so that when their family comes in, they're able to enjoy their new home and not have to worry about any of the mortgage issues that might otherwise plague them.
Is there a loan niche that you can share with us today, or things that you're working on?
We do just about everything. One of Angela's specialties, and it's outside of the new home realm, is certainly the renovation piece. For anyone who's purchasing a resale home, it's a great tool to be able to go in and do some stuff around, updating kitchens, updating cabinets, bathrooms, all that sort of thing, and doing it in a way that's affordable.
Okay.
So that's a huge component of what we do at Loan Depot. Again, the other piece that we really specialize in is the builder and new construction piece. And as many have said already, there's a big push to get the homes off the book by the end of the year. So what we're focusing on along with that is making sure that we're out there talking to all of our builder partners and even those that we don't partner with yet about some of the tools that we have available to help them move those homes.
Okay, Matt, Karen, what you guys got going on this week? Lilliput Farms, I can say this now. I'm just so proud of myself, I can say it now.
Well, we're gearing up for the Toys for Tots.
Why?
Matthew Guzman team sponsors.
Why?
Because it's almost Christmas time.
And are they your tots?
No, but there's children that don't have anything. They don't have toys for Christmas, and they get left out.
That's your parents' fault.
No, it's not. Not always.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's our job as helping our community to make sure that all those
Smack
kids,
him. Reach over there and just elbow him.
There's a buffer here. I wouldn't worry elbow him.
Those are leading questions. He wants us to tell him why we have compassion.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, he's turning red.
But yeah, no, Karen's right. We're sponsoring a boxing event coming up in Humble this week, this following week. On the 17th.
On the 17th.
Yeah, 17th.
Humble Civic Center.
Humble Civic Center. And it's a sponsorship because it's all with Toys for Tot. It's our second one we do with them. And it's a great cause. I mean, you should see the smiles on the kids' faces when they get these toys.
My kids smile all the time.
Because they have a great father. But some kids do have great parents, but their parents maybe are
need a little help.
Financial situation where they can't provide all that would like to.
Yes.
And I think that's commendable that you all are doing that.
Y'all making me cry.
We will definitely make sure that we have a box set up in the office as well. And if we can contribute to the Toys for Tots, we'd love to do that.
Awesome.
That's awesome. That's great.
Oh, now you're going to guilt me into participating? Fine, I'll do it too.
You just bring some toys.
Whatever.
And they have to be good toys, and they can't be the $5.
They need to be new toys,
So,
not used toys.
Not used toys?
No, you can get a toy from anywhere, but, you know, I think the biggest thing, particularly when people are in need, is they want to feel like they had, you know, you don't want to just give a kid any toy. You don't want to give a kid a toy you wouldn't give your toy.
Exactly.
Right.
As people are purchasing these toys, I mean, it's all about giving from the heart, and obviously everyone doesn't have the same budget. But think about what would your child like, or, you know, try not to go buy the $5 toy that it looks like you went to Walgreens and got it at the last minute, because these kids, they still have certain things that they want. I mean, last year a friend of mine donated an Xbox, and literally when we gave this child this toy, his Christmas wish was fulfilled. He said, "This is what I really wanted." It was like Santa Claus had dropped a toy on his doorstep or in his hand.
Oh God!
And it was one of the most beautiful experiences
I got
I ever
goosebumps.
had.
I didn't.
And this gentleman said, and I have to give a shout out to JG Hollins Motors. He said, you know, I got an extra Xbox. Do you think that somebody would like this? And it was a foster program that we donated to. And this little boy was so relieved, and he got something that his parents would never be able to give to him. So think about that. You know, give it from the heart. We'll take anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
TJ, are you hearing this?
I am. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, she got all passionate.
Jesus, make me
some
cry
other
up in
stuff
here.
that we got working on, though, is hopefully next Saturday I'll be bringing y'all some exciting news about RE/MAX Universal. We have a lot of growth going on.
Yes.
And I'll be able to talk more freely about some of the new exciting changes that we have, but it'll be next weekend. Also, don't forget, December's here. Toys for Tots. Some of y'all are a part of groups that are delivering bikes out and stuff, and y'all need a truck or something. The Matthew Guzman team does have the free moving truck, and we're happy to lend it out to y'all.
Yes.
Oh, that's
so
good.
if anybody, even if you're an agent and you're just connected with a different organization, let us know. Give me a call. My cell phone's 281-650-0533. We're happy to help with it, and you're more than welcome to use the truck to deliver those things out.
Thank you, Matt.
Last thing is, once the builder thing's huge.
Right.
So I just want to let y'all know, if you're an agent and you got clients that maybe they only had a certain amount, maybe they have their 3.5% down, give me a call. I have inventory that's waiting that we can figure it out to get them in the door with the rest that they need. So reach me on my cell phone. Even if you're an agent, just give me a call. We're happy to work with you.
That's Matthew Guzman, Karen Shoemate of the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. April Gordon, she of the Big Heart and Give Away All Her Money of the April Gordon Insurance Agency, and me,
Who'll be also giving away his money
to my spoiled children. Okay.
He will be filling the box.
Yeah, TJ, we really appreciate you joining us today.
The pleasure was all mine.
Okay, well, we look forward to meeting you in person, and make sure you have whiskey in the office.
Absolutely. Thank you, Yale.
Thank you. So that'll take care of the first hour of the Real Estate U show. April has hit me with a couple of elbows and slapped me. I don't know what her problem is. Okay.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, me either. I mean, my innocence.
Sitting right next to her.
My innocence is legendary. My innocence is legendary. Okay.
There's no physical violence in this show.
There's no physical violence in the show? Okay. Tell the people bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
Oh, wait, you going to give your telephone number before you go?
Well, absolutely. 713-504
Okay.
7237.
Awesome. Well, it's Matthew Guzman. My cell phone number is 281-650-0533. We're happy to help. We work on the weekends. Give me a call.
There you go. Missy?
April Gordon with April Gordon Insurance Agency, 713-680-2178.
Hey, I was told this week I can say mentally challenged.
By whom?
In what context?
Oh, boy.
E.L. Crane is...
No, I was told I could say mentally challenged. Y'all got on me for the other stuff, so I was seeking a phrase to address these things. So they told me mentally challenged is fine.
So are they on this show?
No.
Okay, then you cannot say that.
Okay, this is Real Estate U. We're out of here.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Watch us live in our social media, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I'm the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. This is KNLY 91.1 FM, La Jefa.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Hello, this is Real Estate U Show. We're back for the noon hour. April Gordon is still here. I thought you was leaving.
No, why would I leave?
Well, stop beating up on me, one thing. Okay, we have a special guest in the studio, Frank Gray of Abbey Realty. How you doing there, Mr. Frank?
I'm doing great. Appreciate the opportunity to be here.
We just like hanging out with you. We hung out with you a little while yesterday.
That's right.
You didn't bring any whiskey, but that's okay too. Okay. Then we got Kyle Riddell of Network Finance. Hey, Kyle, how's it going?
Howdy. Good to see everybody.
All right. So, this is truly all about Frank today.
There it is.
Because
can't wait to hear.
It's a hostage situation. Okay, let's be really, really careful about that. Okay. And April, I need you to share the city of the week with them.
I will not do that.
You don't want to share the city of the week with them? I think you. I'm gonna give you the sheet so you can share the city of the week for the new hour.
Beaverdale.
No.
Big Beaver.
Okay, look, if you can't say it right, I need to take you off the job. All right.
It was never my job.
No, okay. You tried to give me cities of the week last week.
His grandfather did.
There you go.
I gave him much different cities of the week.
Yeah, but this is my job. Research. Letting you know that we can sell real estate nationwide and internationally.
Look at him.
Okay. You ready?
Get a license.
Okay, you ready? Okay. Frank, this is for you.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
listening.
Big Beaver, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
We can sell there?
Yeah, we can sell there. They got a population of 1,970.
That's close.
They have a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,230 square foot home for $47,000.
Ooh.
And it's at 328 Wallace Run Road in Beaver Falls. A little hamlet in Big Beaver.
Right. Big Beaver, Pennsylvania. Opportunity.
Hey,
I have a license
come
in
on.
Pennsylvania.
Less than 50K.
There you go. This is what we do. Share information for the masses to be made aware of opportunities available nationwide. See, this is what we do. Okay, now, I am E.L. Crane and they are not. Okay. This is Avery Gordon of the Avery Gordon Insurance. Say hi, Ave.
Hello, Abe. No, I'm
Oh, gee.
Hello, everyone.
She has two personalities if you weren't aware. Okay. Kyle Riddell.
Howdy.
You doing all right today?
Man, I'm lovely. It's beautiful out there. I'm ready for the Aggies.
That's why we broke. That's why we broke
their
you two
thing.
up. You two here with all that old lovey-dovey nice and stuff. We got
Too much positivity.
So we like let the energy flow.
It's true. It's true.
We try to,
Stronger when together, probably. Yeah,
geez.
it grows exponentially.
we even dress alike. Have you noticed that? We always wear the same color.
It's random. I
We
don't send the
even
memo.
Call each other and say, "Hey, what you got
Text
on?"
me. What's up?
Yeah.
Frank, you see what I deal with every week?
I do.
Oh yeah, you know all that old mushy stuff.
Yeah, they're actually.
Abby
I was trying to
in Abby.
represent Abby. Yeah, come on.
Everybody's in Abbey Realty Blue except
Yes,
DL. So
yeah, he didn't get
Did
the
you
memo.
get the memo?
Wow, pickle and disgruntled black man. Wow. Okay. Hey, Frank, tell us a little bit about Abbey Realty and all the wonderful things you have going on.
Well, you said we only have an hour?
Well,
Ah, I like it. I like it.
Full.
you can join anytime.
So Abbey Realty is just 2 weeks shy of our 1-year anniversary. We launched back on November 15th of 2017. There were 5 of us. I call us the Courageous 5, but actually it was the Courageous 4 plus me. Because
Okay, there you go.
I was the one who came along kind of kicking and screaming and didn't really think I wanted to do this, but was kind of forced by circumstances into going out on my own. I'd been with a national franchise brand real estate for over 20 years.
Which shall remain nameless.
Which shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
Wonderful people.
Yeah.
But that door closed.
Right.
And on very short notice, I had to step out, and I thought I was just going to start a real estate team. That's
Right.
all I needed to do. I had a broker's license. I had a few people who wanted to work with me. But when I realized I really was going to leave and I really was going to be on my own, then there's just something that clicked in my mind and instantly and said, well, if you're going to have to do something on your own, don't just start a team, start a whole company.
Nice.
Wow.
And it literally, sometimes I call us the accidental brokerage because
That's a movie.
people ask me all the time, Frank, what are your goals? What are your ambitions? What's your strategic plan? And I'm like, no, this whole thing was an accident. You don't understand. I didn't intend to start a brokerage. So it had a very inauspicious start. From that perspective, I found out on a Thursday I was leaving and that Tuesday was my last day.
Wow.
And so with 4 days notice, I gathered my 4 friends, brought them over to my house that Tuesday night for chili and cornbread, and we decided to start a new company.
Nice.
And we launched Abbey Realty almost a year ago.
And the number is?
Well, today our agent count is at 151.
Who does that in a year?
Right, nobody.
Nobody does that in a year.
2 agents a day, and one agent every 2
One
days?
agent every 2.5 days has been our average.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I mean, there are brokers out there, they're stuck on 20 and can't move. You know, I'm
Yes.
just right there. And been in business 4 or 5 years.
Well-
So what do you think your strength is in generating that type of response?
Well, yeah, so I think part of it is that we're not really trying to go get agents. That's not our focus.
Right.
We're not a recruiting organization.
Good for you.
So again, it's not the fact that we've tried to go get 151, that we've got 151. My whole focus from the very beginning was just to throw more and more value on our table.
Right.
And then invite agents to check it out.
Right.
and say, look, this is what we're doing. Is that something that's attractive to you? And oh, by the way, this is what we're charging to get access to all this value.
Exactly.
And apparently a lot of agents think it's a pretty good deal.
Oh, we did a class with some of your agents yesterday, and just the enthusiasm from those agents.
Yes.
I mean, not about our class, the fact that they're a part of Abbey Realty, because I have seen agents for years, but not those that were so engaged with the firm, we're going to call it. They were totally engaged with the firm, enthusiastic about it, and it was like when you showed up yesterday, you literally have rock star status with your agents. You really do.
Yeah, that's true.
You really do, because they were talking about you when you weren't there.
So here's the deal. In the year that we've been around, I don't think I've actually made one single unsolicited outbound recruiting phone call.
Wow.
Because of these agents that you're talking about. They are going out and telling the story to their friends and bringing them in. In fact, Agent 150 that we hired on Thursday, I posted this on Facebook. Her name is Sonia. Sonia was recommended to us by Kathy. Kathy heard about us from Bob. Bob heard about us from Charles. Wow. And Charles was recommended to us by Thomas. And Thomas is not even an Abbey Realty agent.
Wow.
But but that's exactly the scenario that has repeated itself again and again throughout the year, is agents telling the story to their friends. They come, they get exposed to our value, and it's really crazy. I actually have a real estate coach that I've had for some time, and when I switched over to this ownership role, he said, well, Frank, what percentage of agents actually join you once you meet with them? He says, a world-class conversion rate is 20 to 25%. Right. How are you doing? And I said, well, I think they all join me. I hadn't thought about it.
Yeah.
And that's not exactly, it's not 100%. It's not a perfect world. But it is true that when I meet with an agent who's come highly recommended by one of our existing agents or vendor partners, I fully expect they're going to join us that very same day, and at least 95% of the time, they do.
So would you say, we're going to go to break in a second, but would you say the advantage of Abbey Realty has to do with the personality of the leadership? Well, I would say, I'm saying that myself, but I'm saying that myself. It has to do with the personality of leadership, because trust me, there's some drones out there that have broker licenses, need to turn them in.
So okay, so here I do have enthusiasm. Yes. I will agree to that. I'm very enthusiastic what I'm doing, but my enthusiasm is completely focused on the success of my agents.
Yes.
Right. We started this company as an agent-centric company, and that's reflected in the services we provide to our agents. It's reflected in our compensation plan.
Right.
It's reflected on our calendar, the events that we have, bringing our agents together again and again and again. My passion is helping agents achieve at any level of aspiration. And so in terms of my personality, if that's what comes through,
it does.
Then I'm good with that. Because
and I'm not saying it because you're in the room. It does. It really does. So we're going to take a break. This is Real Estate You. I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not. She has hair. I don't.
You do not.
I didn't know hair was a prerequisite.
Yeah. We try to do it again. You'll see these hair people over here. Okay, we're going to take a break. This is 91.1 FM, The Boss. Real Estate You Show. We'll be back shortly.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at
91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237. Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Okay, we're back, and Frank is still holding us hostage.
Like
I'm just saying, it's, Abbey Realty, the dynamic Abbey Realty. You need to get a shirt to say the dynamic Abbey Realty.
There we go.
There you go, stuff like that. So, while we're on break, we were exposing ourselves to 2019. Everybody has objectives and goals for 2019. So, since you are a whirling dervish of an individual when it comes to the growth of a real estate firm. Really, you slamming doors? Really slamming doors. Okay.
Making an entrance.
Making an entrance. Tell us about Frank Gray, Abbey Realty in 2019, objectives and goals.
Oh, what a great question. So the slogan that we adopted for our company very early on was, let's go there together.
Oh.
And the two parts of that slogan capsulize the vision and objectives for our company. Let's go there speaks to productivity.
Right.
Let's go there. Let's help agents. Again, my aspiration is helping agents achieve at any level of their aspiration.
Right.
So productivity. But let's go there together speaks to the second part of our vision, which is camaraderie. We want to go there together. Real estate can be a very lonely profession.
Yes, it can.
And
yes,
so
it can.
we had structured our company from the very beginning to bring agents together constantly. We not only have training classes almost every single day of the week, but then we all go to lunch together. And that's not talking about business, it's building the relationship. And it does have certainly business benefits. You can find a partner agent and take a day off every week and a weekend off every month and a few weeks off every year.
Right.
If you know you have somebody that you trust to take care of your clients and take care of you. Mm-hmm. So productivity and camaraderie encapsulated in let's go there together. That's what's driven our growth in 2018.
Right.
And we're simply pressing on the accelerator for both of those things in 2019.
And it's funny you brought that up. One of the exercises that we did yesterday, we encouraged everybody in the room to introduce themselves to everybody in the room.
Yes, yes, I heard about that.
Yeah, like, what? Yeah, do you know everybody in here? No. Well, get up and introduce yourself to everybody in the room.
Yes.
Because you don't know what they have to support you, and you don't know how you can support them. So that camaraderie that you're speaking of, that's what we encourage when we put these classes together to facilitate things like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So on the productivity side, let me just share one or two ideas that I'm very, very excited about. I don't know anybody else doing some of this stuff, but in January we're going to launch 2 Sophie teams.
What's a Sophie?
Sophie.
She good looking?
F-E. Oh, she's a knockout.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I just want to make sure.
Yes. So S-O-F-E, which stands for the Society of Frog Eaters. So
first thing in the morning.
Yeah, first thing in the morning. That's exactly right. It does come from Brian Tracy's book, Eat That Frog. And the whole concept is, if you have to do some kind of distasteful activity, the sooner you do it, the better. If you have to eat a frog, the sooner you eat it, the better. Right. If you got to eat a bunch of frogs, then eat the biggest one first. And the whole concept is, the reason why most people, or in my context, most agents, fail to succeed at a high level, it's not that they don't know what to do. It's that they procrastinate doing it.
Yes.
Because what stands between them and success are some uncomfortable activities.
Wow.
So, and just a way to illustrate that is, we teach almost every single day, live classes in our company, and yet I've noticed agents will come up. We have the highest percentage show-up rate to training of any real estate company probably in the history of the planet. It's unbelievable. But then they leave class and struggle like all other agents do to implement what they learned.
Right.
So recognizing that, we have put together these Sophie teams where agents are going to show up at the office and there's not going to be any homework. There's no assignments. There's nothing to do after you leave because we're doing it all in class.
Wow.
Nice.
We're eating the frog while we're still all there together. We're doing the uncomfortable things together as a group. We have that support. We're going to have 2 of these teams of 15 agents each. And each one of them has a dedicated, experienced agent leader. And their primary career focus of these leaders is to personally mentor their team of 15 agents for the entire year of 2019.
Really?
It's going to be like a crash course internship into real estate to learn how to produce at a high level and build the habits, build those muscles
muscle memory,
of producing at a high level. And so literally the team members are going to show up at our office at 8:30 on Monday morning and spend 4 hours in productive lead generation activities and then do it again on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday.
Wow.
So 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, 16 hours of structured, supervised, supported lead generation activity. And you guys are all in business. You know what that's going to do.
Oh, absolutely.
It will fill up the rest of the week with actual client face-to-face interactions, buyers and sellers.
Opportunities.
Yes.
It's all about the funnel.
That's right. It's opportunity.
Yeah, that's
Pipeline
right.
building.
So we'll do those in 12-week semesters, 4 of them throughout the year. So it'll be 48 weeks of this intensive supervised activity. And we're expecting every participating agent, even if they've got no experience, if they're brand new, just got that wet license, they're going to close 25 transactions each in 2019.
Awesome.
That goes back to what we were doing yesterday. Excuse me. We were focused on $30,000 a month.
Right.
Yes.
Income.
Yes.
With all those agents yesterday, $30,000 a month.
Yes.
How do you get there? These are the tools. And by you putting those teams together, you are giving them the tools to facilitate that kind of income generation.
Yeah. Absolutely. And that will automatically put them in the top 5% of all agents in the nation in terms of productivity, and they can do that right out of the gate with a brand new license, not having any experience, because these experienced team leaders are going to be able to coach them through contracts, negotiations, client servicing, building client relationships for life. We're going to have about 4 or 5 specific lead generation sources that we're going to train them on, coach them in, and then implement together. But they're going to have that live person whose primary career focus is to help them for an entire year.
I got a question for you.
Yes,
How long you been holding on to this idea to try to implement it?
So again, I've been in this business for a long time. Started selling in 1992, and then I've been in regional leadership and a business coach in the real estate industry for many, many years. And so I have seen what works and what doesn't. I've seen what agents need and what they don't. I've seen what brokerages try to do them and take advantage of them. And so I've had this seething anger at real estate companies for taking advantage of agents and honestly sabotaging their success by charging them high fees, so that sometimes the agents, they never even get to their first closing. And then when they do get a closing, the brokerage keeps most of the money, so they have no money to pay their own bills or reinvest in their business. That has been pent up in me for years. But again, I never planned to start my own brokerage, but when I did, I mean, it was right there instantly. I didn't have to sit down and write out a strategic plan for Abbey Realty. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to create a company that was for agents, completely committed with every aspect of our business to supporting agent success.
Now, you realize this model is applicable for anybody in the industry.
Yes.
This is an applicable model for anybody in the industry. Title, mortgages, insurance, home warranty. It's applicable for everybody in the industry because of the teamwork.
Yes, that's right.
It's about the teamwork.
Yeah, everything that we do together. In fact, we participated in the Core Love Walk Race this morning, which was a fundraising event at Rob Fleming Park for orphans in Haiti and India. And we all wore shirts that one of our agents had created, and they all said on the back, "Let's go there together."
Nice.
Wow.
We put our motto in there. So we use that for everything. Let's walk there together. Let's run there together. Let's give there together. Let's learn there together. But it's all about the team. There's no lone rangers. If I see a Lone Ranger agent in our office, I'm tracking them down. You know, kind of like what the Bible says. The good shepherd leaves the 99 and goes after that one. You know, and we try to draw them back in, because if you're not really interested in being part of a team, being part of a family, then we're probably not the best brokerage for you. Because that's what we are all about.
Not looking for rogues. Not looking for rogues.
No, we're looking for people who want 151 new BFFs.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's so interesting because that's what you see. That's what you see, not just in real estate, but in business in general. You see siloed off businesses that can't execute together, and it holds them back.
That's right.
It's interesting how you're breaking it down, and the structure, the process behind the prospecting.
Yes.
The law of averages will take over on a sales-centric business. I think it's amazing. We need to start doing that in my business. Like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 hours a day. Get your butt in. Come on.
There you go.
Which is the avoidance is real for any, sales industry. I mean, I don't think it's just applicable to real estate agents.
But it's to grapple. You're trying to find those individuals that fit your model, but the model has to be flexible, and the model is flexible. But it's, you're going to have some lone wolves out there, but even a lone wolf needs to be taught how to hunt.
Well, I was always taught culture eats strategy for lunch. And it sounds like what you're doing is creating a culture there.
That's exactly right.
And when you say that, they go and put the motto on the back of their shirt, that speaks to culture.
That's right.
That's
yes.
true.
Everybody in our company knows exactly what we're about. That's what attracted them to the company. Once they experience, they go out and tell the story to others and bring them in.
I wear a 3X just for the record.
Yeah, come on now.
Are you sure?
Hey, we got charged.
Wow.
I'm just trying to stay in that XL. That's what I'm trying to get.
Really? Okay, this is E.L. Craig. RealEstateUShow.com. I don't like this woman at all. I just don't like her. I'm joined in the studio by Frank Gray of Abbey Realty, Ava Gordon of Ava Gordon Insurance, and Kyle Riddell of Network Financial. We are here today with Frank Gray of Abbey Realty, talking about the culture of Abbey Realty, the growth of Abbey Realty, but also the leadership of Abbey Realty that is facilitating so much change in the marketplace. And if you have not met this man, you need to meet this man. I am not soliciting, because soliciting is legal in the state of Texas, but I am sharing. Okay, so we're going to take a break, pay some bills, because Carlos is looking at me really, really strangely.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
They're trying to make me do a new City of the Week program. I refuse. Okay. This is E.L. Crane of the realestateushow.com and with the lovely April Gordon.
We can only suggest, E.L.
That's right. And the lovely Frank Gray. Is that supposed to answer?
Very lovely. Very lovely.
Every day.
And the debonair and dapper Kyle Riddell.
Gentlemen, thank you.
So, Kyle, you had something you want to share with Frank?
Yeah, so I was thinking about this when we walked outside. So many people get stuck in real estate. Agents, mortgage, title people, they don't make that leap or bridge into high productivity. What would you say is the secret to that?
Yeah, so I think there's two things. Has to be internal drive and an external environment that is supportive. So we like to talk about the two dimensions of success, internal and external. And when I'm talking to prospective agents, usually at the coffee shop, I sit across the table from them, I say, your job to achieve breakthrough success is to bring the motivation. I cannot motivate you. I cannot put fire in your belly. I can't give you the eye of the tiger. You have to want it, okay? That's your job. You bring the want to, the commitment, the fire. My job is to create a brokerage environment that supports your success. So you come in with just wild-eyed desire, but I will give you the knowledge and the skills so that you have the confidence to then go out and take productive action. That's my job. You have a job, I have a job. I am very keenly aware of what my responsibilities are as the broker to create that environment, which is not just training, but it's also the emotional support. It's being available as a broker to answer their questions. Quick side note, I hired an agent last spring who said, I decided to join you, Frank, when I called my former broker to ask a contract question, a legal question, and his immediate response to me was, how did you get my cell number?
Wow.
I'm like, oh my goodness. I couldn't, I mean, that's part of that stuff, like something's got to change in this industry.
How did you get my cell number?
How did you get my cell number? So
I work for you.
I want to create that environment that includes broker support and peer support and world-class training and industry standard technology, all of those things that agents can't go out and get by themselves.
But you're right though, because you know there are a lot of broker offices where the brokers have a "I'm on a throne" mentality.
Yes,
they have. It's a lot of them. I'm on a throne mentality. It's like when I used to have a business years ago, I would say I work with. Nobody works for me. I work with.
Right.
Yes.
And I'm not going to ask you to do anything I can't do myself.
Yes.
But you have that I'm on the throne mentality because there's a office here in town. I don't know how she succeeds because she's dumb as a box of rocks. But anyway, well, it's true.
He doesn't hold back.
He doesn't hold back at all.
I love it.
So I love looking across the table at an agent or a title rep or mortgage rep or whatever your industry is and saying, if you join my company, I can guarantee that if you don't succeed, if you don't achieve your aspirations, it's your fault.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm going to give you everything necessary for success.
No question.
Your environment is going to be there. If you just bring that commitment, you show up, you take action, you do what we instruct you to do, your success is guaranteed.
There you go.
That's great.
Now, see, that's Frank Gray of Abbey Realty. Frank is a new friend of ours. He hasn't bought any cocktails yet, but anyway. Okay, we have April Gordon of April Gordon Insurance, Kyle Riddell of Network Financial. Now, going into 2019, we are all on a mission where we are going to be working with Abbey Realty. Okay, we've had conversations with Frank, and like I like to say, we proposed, we didn't ask. We gave it to him in writing. Okay, what we wanted to do. But what was the best part about it? He didn't have the I'm on high mentality. He reviewed it, he talked to us, and he gave us expectations. You can't ask for any more than that. And it's the same thing when you talk about doing your realtors right there. Here are these tools.
Yes. Yeah.
You ready?
That's right.
Get after it.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about here. Now, this is Real Estate U. I'm E.L. Crane, they are not. We're here each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 The Boss FM. That's where we're at, right?
Come get it.
I need to know these things.
The
okay.
female boss.
The female. That's right.
That's what she said yesterday.
That's right. Yeah. The boss ladies of Real Estate U. She's one of them. Okay. Now, next week we're doing the Realtor Rally.
Yeah.
Out at with Empire Communities, and we're going to be hanging out with Frank and his team and agents of all scopes and sizes out there, as well as consumers. And we're going to be live on location. Carlos, put your stuff in a bag, get it out there. Okay. Anyway.
Those are fun. I like that.
But we're going to be live on location out there in Tomball. More information coming this week, but it's spring. I can't. Lakes of Spring Lake? Spring Lake? Mine bad. Okay, spring something.
They're all spring something.
They're all spring something. But the information is going out. Okay? It's going out.
Coming.
It's coming. All right. But this is what we're doing. So, Frank, you've been hanging out with us for a while.
Yes.
Okay. And they told me that you be doing nice stuff for the community, too. What's that all about?
Well, so again, we're going there together, and that together is not just the agents in the office. We have a whole mindset of serving the entire community.
Oh, God, another one.
It happens at two levels. So first of all, we serve the entire real estate community.
Right.
So we offer all of our training classes to anybody from any company. They can come anytime. We offer CE classes every single month. We invite everybody. We even host them at places like the Chamber of Commerce so other agents will feel comfortable coming.
Right.
So we serve the entire real estate industry. But beyond that, we serve our community in any number of ways. This morning was a perfect example where we got together and did this walk at Rob Fleming Park to raise money for orphan care. And that's not just our community, that's in other nations around the world. But we also support other local charitable organizations. Bridgewood Farms up in Montgomery County is very near and dear to our heart. It's a on-site residential facility and a day-use facility for special needs adults.
Wow.
But what we have discovered, and I have a special needs daughter, Abby, of Abbey Realty, so very, very close to my heart. But once students graduate out of the public school system, if they have special needs, there's really very little services for them.
Really?
And the
I wasn't
adults,
aware of that.
Absolutely. They can become isolated. They're at home, many don't have friends because of the particular challenges that they have. And so Bridgewood Farms has residential units for special needs adults to live on site. They also bus in young adults and middle-aged and even older adults from all over the area, as far distant as Kingwood and Humble.
Wow.
And they have music classes, art classes, physical education, and more. And so Abbey Realty has adopted that community as part of what we want to support. We fundraised over $4,000 for them recently to purchase an electronic ID system so that now anybody who comes on campus, whether a guest or one of their clients, can be tagged and they know where they're at on this huge 40-acre campus at any time. So that's another community ministry organization we're supporting. But I want to mention one more, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
You asked the question.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, you had a gun on me. I had to.
Yeah. So we're also supporting Habitat for Humanity, but very specifically Habitat for Heroes. And we're cooperating with other industry companies, title companies, mortgage companies, insurance companies, and anybody else who has a heart for veterans, doing a fundraiser on Thursday night, and we are going to build a home for a disabled veteran, a brand new home, custom for them, and hand them the keys mortgage free.
Wow.
So very, very excited about that as well.
So where's this
ROTC veteran.
My man.
It's going to be in the Woodlands. I'll get you those details.
That sounds
okay.
ROTC veteran.
Very good.
Really? You have nothing to say about my service?
It's a uniform. Come on.
Well, you know, it's funny. I was never in the service myself, but that actually, I think, makes me even more grateful for those that do serve.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because they made sacrifices that I didn't have to because of their service. But however, my father was in the service. My son is active duty right now.
Oh, wow.
His wife, my daughter-in-law, is in the reserves, and I see up close and personal the sacrifices that people in the services make, a separation from their family, long hours, as well as, obviously, in some situations, risk to their own life.
My stepdad was 25-year Navy man.
Okay.
And he would he had a strict code of everything. It was a strict code of everything, you know, and you rebel against it when you're a kid, but you see the benefits of it when you're an adult.
Yes,
you know, as much fun as I have, Herb is still in my ear. He is totally still in my ear, stuff like that. So, Abbey Realty going into 2019.
Yes,
we're not going to go dragging and kicking. We're going to go with you.
Absolutely.
I'm just letting you know, we're just going with you.
Sure.
Okay. But
go together.
Right. Go together. Go
That's
together.
right.
There you go.
Let's
go tagline.
That's good. Okay. But we still have 2 months left in this year.
Yes.
And what are our aspirations for the balance of the year for Abbey Realty?
So we are very busy setting ourselves up for success in 2019.
Okay.
So that doesn't mean we're stopping everything that we're doing productively. In fact, as you are probably aware, the market's down a little bit. It's a buyer's market, which is an indication that the market has slowed down.
Right.
And yet our transaction count grows every single month. Even through this fall. It's been tremendous.
Energy-based. It's energy-based.
Well, it's also growth-based, because even if the overall market's down, but you're adding 3 to 4 new agents every single week.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
More firepower.
Then you get more firepower. We're going to continue to grow and take a bigger and bigger chunk of the market. So that's going on. I don't mean to say we're setting aside active, productive activity, but I see so much potential to just kill it in 2019 that we're layering on all types of special training classes to get our agents ready to take full advantage of the market when it starts to heat up again historically in January.
Right.
I'll give you an example of that. In December, we're going to have 2 weeks of 40-hour-a-week classes, 80 hours of training in 2 weeks. And we're inviting every agent to attend the solid 2 weeks of classes, because we're going to be teaching them the latest listing strategies, the latest buyer conversion strategies, the latest technology strategies, and that includes lead generation on social media, using Google AdWords, SEO.
That's great.
All the key lead generation sources, but not just generating leads, but serving clients at a high level and systematizing your business so that you can grow the business without being overwhelmed by the details of the minutia of the business. And so these are things that we've taught before. We teach these things continually, but we're going to do this 2-week crash course to get everybody on point and ready to take advantage of the January 2019 market.
I mean, what an embrace of... I have not heard another broker say Google AdWords or even know what that is, or SEO or lead generation on social media. So often they're like, well, hey, we got a marketing team, you can buy some leads. Yes. But in today's society, being able to produce that content and get people to interact within your sphere of influence that turns into a deal, that's fantastic. And you're strategic about it.
Yes. So last week I attended a technology conference in Las Vegas, and one of the guys who spoke is on the Facebook Real Estate Advisory Board. He's the ultimate industry insider for Facebook marketing. I hired him as my coach, as one of my coaches.
That's awesome.
And I'm going to be paying him $400 a month. Now, I don't do any Facebook advertising. I'm not an agent. I don't list and sell. But I'm literally paying him to have access to his brain and his training and his strategies. And then every Friday in 2019, I'm going to be teaching those latest, greatest strategies to our agents. And just to give you a clue about why I hired this guy, the national average click-through rate on Facebook real estate ads is 1%. Okay, and everybody plays that game knowing 1% is the rate. This guy, because of his strategies, does 13%. He attains 13% click-through, 13 times as effective as the traditional real estate Facebook ad. So that's the kind of value I'm paying for the coaching. Our agents aren't having to.
Right.
But then I'm going to distill it and teach it to them.
Resourcing.
In a workshop strategy, because as we discussed earlier, I'm not going to give them any homework in our Friday Facebook class. They're going to create the new ads in class as a group so that when they walk out, now they're just responding to leads.
Wow. So that's Frank Gray with Abbey Realty. He's been our guest today. Thank you for joining us. We have one more segment. You're not going anywhere. Just letting you know. And we're going to discuss the last segment, how the expectations you have of your title company, the expectations you have of your insurance agent, the expectations that you have for your mortgage company. We'll talk about those things in the last segment. So we'll take a break, pay some bills, and finish up strong. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Wonderful.
All right.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I'm the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237. Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
We're back, and this is the final segment of Real Estate U on this Saturday, November 3rd, 2018. I am in the studio with Kyle Riddell of Network Financial, Frank Gray of Abbey Realty, and the adorable April Gordon of April Gordon Insurance.
Hold it down.
I'm out of compliments now. You realize that? Okay. So we let out on the final segment. Frank, what are your expectations of your industry partners from title to insurance to mortgage? What are your expectations?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that question because I always try to work with the best people in the industry, and I feel like I am doing that and have been doing that. And you called me, I don't even remember how that happened or how we got connected, and it wasn't as if I needed a new title, insurance, or mortgage partner. I've had great people in my life for years, and I'm very, very loyal. But one of my key philosophies is I never close the door to new relationships because you never know where that's going to take you. You don't know what you're missing unless you at least peek behind the door. And so I'm always willing to meet with people and talk to see if win-win scenarios can be created. So specifically what I look for in my key vendor partners is, first of all, you have to do a really good job at what you do.
Absolutely.
At your craft. Whatever that is, you have to know your business and provide awesome customer service because you are a reflection of me if I make that referral.
Absolutely.
So that's the first piece of it. But there are a lot of people who can do that. And so to differentiate yourself in a very competitive industry, I think you have to go beyond just being good at what you do and provide those added value services. since my passion is helping agents achieve at any level of aspiration, I look for key vendor partners who can help me serve my agents in meeting that goal. So when you approached me and you talk about helping our agents get more exposure for their listings, well, that helps them to sell their listings quicker. That serves my agents and enables them to serve their clients. That's a value add. When you talk about being able to train our realtors how to build a builder network to obtain builder business, that's a very unique expertise. Not many people have that knowledge to share, and your willingness to share it is a huge value add. So I immediately recognized that there would be value in this relationship, and I'm very excited about what 2019 holds for a mutual relationship.
Absolutely. So when it comes down to the service and the reciprocity, reciprocally beneficial business partners, one of the things that Kyle, myself, and Ava were doing yesterday, as we engaged the room, we weren't soliciting.
Yes.
We don't solicit. We convey information about how we can support you, how we can help you grow your business. And that was shocking to a few of the agents in there that we were not in the room soliciting. We were saying, these are the things that we have available to help you grow your business.
Yes.
You don't have to work with us, but you better be getting it from somewhere.
Yes, that's true. That's right.
Now, that was the foundation of yesterday's meeting and training and the CE course. Because at the end of the day, as you said, we are a reflection of you because you let us come into your home, so to speak. Or I like to rephrase it like my father used to say all the time. He says, when you leave this house, you do not represent you represent me.
Oh, that's good.
And I am not going to have you out there misrepresenting me.
Yes.
And that's exactly how we feel when it comes to collaboration and outreach. So we thank you for inviting us in to allow us to do stuff like that.
Sure. Well, that philosophy is what I teach our own agents. Not to ever be a salesperson in the sense that you're going around asking people to give you business.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Your real estate sales is a service business.
Right.
So even when we're the one initiating the contact, we're not asking for business. We're offering to help.
There you
offering
go.
our
That's
help to meet
exactly
our clients' needs. And if we offer to help enough people, a certain percentage of them are going to say, absolutely,
it's
I
a
need
natural
some help.
progression. It's a natural progression. I think a conveyor information for you to make a solid decision.
Yes.
That's exactly what we're doing here. All right, this is Real Estate U. I'm E.L. Crane. They still are not. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You got plans today?
I have a lot of plans today.
Well, you know, it's being important. I understand that's your thing. Okay.
Hey, you know what's going on after this?
What?
What's going on?
Ann Jorgensen and Kyle Riddell got an open house with Happy Realty.
There you go.
Come on now.
There you go.
Where is it located?
I got the address in. It's in Spring. I don't know it off the
See,
hand,
just
but
like me,
I did.
Just like me.
I did help her design some beautiful graphic design flyers for the open house. Double-sided high. So we did that. We're excited about it. We're gonna go get some buyers.
That's a value add.
Ann Jorgensen?
Yeah. Right, that's a value add.
Ann Jorgensen?
And yeah, she was at the training yesterday. Yeah, real nice girl.
So we try to do the right thing from time to time.
Yeah.
I do all the time.
Yeah, but then again, how many lenders are willing to go out and provide the marketing materials, be
Exactly.
there at the open house? I mean,
Exactly.
that's a huge value add at many levels, not just in raising the level of expertise that's available in the house on site, but even from a safety perspective.
Sure, yeah,
Having a
absolutely,
second person in an open
absolutely,
house, that's a great
absolutely.
service.
And the outreach and the lookout is always about what can we do to support liquidation of this inventory or this listing. What can we do to facilitate that? Because basically a loan is derived from it, a closing is derived from it, an insurance policy is derived from it, a home warranty policy is derived from it. So when people realize that when you're a part of an alliance or a marketing group where there is joint advocacy to facilitate liquidation, then you get it. But if you think you can go be a solo practitioner and get it done by yourself, those are the people that you really have a difficult time with.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
I liked what we were talking about earlier, also marketing to the ideal client, right? SEO, Google AdWords, Facebook, getting out into the marketplace.
Targeting.
Yes,
you got to target. And that's another thing that we're doing in the collective, because I have to reflect on the agents yesterday. When we told them about targeting buyers for their listing instead of spending all your time marketing how wonderful the house is. Let's target a buyer to buy your house.
That's right.
And that resonated with them. You want the appropriate household income. You want the appropriate credit score. You want the appropriate down payment. You want the appropriate wealth score and affordability. And those are the things that we were showcasing yesterday in regard to getting these houses moved.
Yes.
Yeah. So we would like to thank Mr. Frank Gray of Abbey Realty.
Thank you, sir.
And we get you out here because we know you got to go out and play golf or something.
Well, I don't have to leave before I tell people how to get a hold of me.
That's
there
true.
it is.
That's true.
Because there might be some real estate agents out there in radio.
And they have had all your phone number and your email address, but go ahead and give it to them again.
That's exactly right. So, real estate agents, you can reach me at 713-702-6978 or Frank at frankgray.net, and that's Gray. If you are a buyer, seller, landlord, or tenant and want to get connected with the best educated, most supported agents in the greater Houston area, you can call that number or send me an email message, and I will connect you with an agent who is a micro expert in your part of town.
And repeat your contact information one more time.
713-702-6978, Frank at frankgray.net.
Thank you, Frank. Hey, how to get in contact with you?
They can get in contact with me either via phone, 713-680-2178, or
Really?
AGIAHouston.com.
AGIAHouston.com.
AGI, or you can do AprilGordonInsurance.com.
That's harder one. AGIAHouston.com. Kyle?
Hey everybody, Network Financial. You can reach out 979-739-5912. Again, 979-739-5912. Find us on Instagram, on Facebook, Network Financial. Go check out our website, network.financialno.com.
All right, we've had a wonderful weekend. Yes. A wonderful day here with Frank Gray and April Gordon and Kyle Riddell. I survived.
Beautiful.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Thank you.
Let's go, Aggies.
Oh, jeez.